Alright, I've returned and let us get back to this and try to finish this mission. Probably by today, I hope. Um, so I did take a quick look around. Oh, hey Zambi. You just came back just out of intermission there. I took a few minutes in the break to just think about what I need to feed into Atlanta. And I could only come up with about two options here. One is we could feed... we got a cattle farm down here, so we could feed that up to Knoxville, and that might help bring in more goods via Knoxville. At least the meat and leather, at least. The other option is to bring... we got some corn and grain farms over here, so we could try to maybe make some sort of... I don't know, like some sort of freight line, maybe all the way to Charlotte even. And then we can make use of this line here to feed both of these. I could also try to make a direct line of corn to Atlanta, but that's a little wonky. So I think I'm going to try to focus on this. We already have a freight line between Augusta and Atlanta for bringing in cloth, but I think I'm going to expand that to Charlotte. Maybe we'll pick up some beer over there, I'm not sure. And then there'll be another freight line using this existing track over here. So let's go do that right now. So I got this track moving into here. We're definitely going to need to upgrade this thing. So 4 tracks there. And then we just hit January 1st, 1864. We have exactly 1 year to finish all this. Let me go blow this up and get rid of this section here. Okay, so to do this properly, we're going to have to probably remove this part here. No, oh geez. So we're gonna... Augusta will turn into a through station. And then we'll connect this up. Start by doubling this track. This is not a very long track. Okay. Shoot. Let me just do that for now. And we'll have to also upgrade Charlotte. And then redo the tracks here again. So we blow this part up. And same thing, let's redo this thing here. This will connect here. And this will merge into there like so. And finally we have this track. There. Okay, that looks good. Let's build the signals on this new portion right now. And I should also, yeah, put this signal back, I guess. Another one there. So I'm going to try to spend as much time just building all the connections we need, because as soon as I unpause the game, it's going to tick valuable time down, and every second counts essentially at this point. If you want to try to get those goals. Okay, there we go. Supply towers. Oh, well, thankfully there's already one there. That's good. Actually, there are several on that line too. Let's also double up this other line here. I can. Not. Okay, so it doesn't like this for some reason. What the hell? Okay, can you do... okay, that was weird. I could do it in 2 sections, but as soon as I tried doing one, it freaked the hell out. Okay, let me quickly upgrade these guys. So we can have Additional traffic there. So that one worked. So this station worked out, but I think the other station is... Okay, no. I thought it was facing the wrong way. That's an 8% incline, though. That might slow down some locomotives. Right, and then we merge that one in. Same deal. Let's signal this up. Okay. From what I hear from the last mission, which will... I'm pretty sure we can finish this mission today. If I need to stream a little bit longer, I can definitely do that. Got nothing else to do. But on Wednesday, I'll be playing playing more Railway Empire, this game. And looks like we'll be definitely doing the 5th mission. But from what I hear, it's probably one of the longest ones and toughest ones. So I don't expect to finish that mission on Wednesday. More likely, I'll be probably be playing this game at least once next week to finish off the campaign, and maybe more than that, and maybe start a free game and see how that goes. Because I do want to try to. I'm really curious about the end of this tech tree. I want to try to get some cool trains. Oh, okay, we got the Decapod.
Do you think the thing is good enough?
I think so. Okay, so we've signaled that up. We do need to fix the train that's on this track, which is this only one here. I'm actually going to remove this train and just redo it. Okay, so it's going to go from Charlotte to Augusta to Atlanta, back to Charlotte. It'll be freight only. And we can use a Decapod now. And I'll clone it also. Okay, good. So good thing, it looks like it's loading beer. I'm hoping that some of that beer will trickle into Atlanta and help with the demand here. Session Penguin says, this game seems nice, I might get it. It's a very, if you ever played Railroad Tycoon, it's very similar. It's a very simplistic, you know, construction interface. There are some quirks in the user interface that I don't like blowing up tracks is very awkward. And also there's a maximum of 4 tracks you can get in a city and in a station. You can't build multiple stations in a city, which I think is a pretty big oversight on the developer's part. But yeah. Other than that, though, it's not a bad game. For the price that you have to pay, though, I'm still not entirely convinced. I think you might be better off waiting for a sale for this game, to be honest, at the moment. Unless they fix a lot of things. I don't think it's worth the $45 Canadian I paid. And even that was on, what, it was 10% off on Steam because it was a pre-order. So I don't think it's even $45 anymore. Okay, let's also build our little train line into the mountains there. This will be freight only as well. Back upon there. Clone that one. I actually saw that it actually loaded beer onto this train, so that's kind of an alternate, I guess, to well, it shouldn't really be loading beer because that should be on the other line. But yeah, $57 Canadian. Oh, yeah, that's way too much for a game like this. It has pretty art. It it's pretty historically accurate, or at least they put a lot of effort into it. The voice acting is not so good. There are some weird pronunciations of locomotive, like locomotive. It's definitely, the voice actors are definitely not American. They sound European and they don't really fit with the game. Okay, let me see here. So I'm actually noticing that this freight train is actually bringing clothing back to Augusta, so that's kind of cool. We could try also feeding clothing into Jacksonville, which I think, yeah, needs some clothing. So I'm actually thinking of reopening this line between Jacksonville and Atlanta. I think that'll help a little bit. Let's go do that. I'm going to... That tracks for that train. Let's use this track. I'm gonna try to stick with... Okay, so we have this existing track here, but I do want to double it. Let's go, since it's from our competitor. Go around like this. Yeah, maybe I should have built this line between the two cities before, because that way they'd be able to help each other. But I don't really think that ahead, unfortunately. Or maybe more clearly, I should actually read the task list and actually confirm that I'm actually doing it right. Okay, so there's a bit of a weird switching thing that's going on. This track's not being used, the left one. But I want to bring this track here in a bit. And then switch on to... I kind of want to... I want to use this track here, but it's not really letting me. I'm going to... Crap. Remove track point. Remove track point. Let me do this first. I'm gonna remove this. Let's move that whole section. See if I can fit this track into here now. There we go. And then feed this one like so. There we go. I'm just leaving this track open just in case I need to maybe make a track to Augusta, but it might not be necessary. Yeah. I guess one thing about this game, you can make complicated signal and track setups, but usually what happens is it's too much. You kind of, if you want your network to run properly, it's usually better to try to go for the simplest network as you can. And also, that usually means putting your lines on their own dedicated track when possible, and having them not collide with each other or switch on to each other, because eventually they will just simply get blocked by each other down the line. So that's what I'm trying to do for the most part. Alright. I think we'll make this a mixed train because I don't really care about whether it's passengers or mail. Maybe it should be just freight, I don't know. Okay, so let's do Jacksonville to Atlanta. Yeah, let's make this freight. Use the decapod. Some traffic. And so this one's just carrying one piece of meat. So I'm not sure if that's we made a good decision there. Let's set up an express train also. Jacksonville to Atlanta. This will be passengers and mail only. And Rogers American. I should get in the habit of maybe putting the express train ahead of the freight train, because this one's going to get stuck again. I don't know. Okay, there's our freight train. Chemical factories in Atlanta. There's no coal around here, so I don't know if I want to buy that right now. Is there any coal down here? Take a look here. Coal. Yeah, the closest coal would be over the mountains here, which is... that's an awkward spot. And the one I've already connected to up there. So no, unfortunately that chemical industry is not gonna do very well. Let me go... okay, I want to clone this freight train. Where is it? There it is. Now we have 2 freight trains and 1 express train. Though I'm noticing that this train here, there's nothing actually being loaded at Jacksonville. Oh, there is... oh, there's some cattle over here too, though. Yeah, let me... actually, let's set up that line, since it's already set up. So we'll load up that cattle. Oh yeah, that'll provide some extra meat. So actually, if we're loading up all this cattle to here, maybe this line over here up to Knoxville is actually not necessary. Because we'll be getting meat from Jacksonville and... yeah, just Jacksonville. And that should be enough, actually. I'm gonna see if I can... bribery. Oh, I need that. That's mine. I find it funny that bribery is a technology in this game. That's... says a lot.
Do you really think you can afford so much?
It does acknowledge that it did happen historically. Fayetteville, that's too far. Yeah, before I was rudely interrupted by the game, I'm going to... yeah, let's set up this line from Montgomery to Atlanta again, see if it's maybe make it a mixed train. Or maybe, yeah, it's freight. Let's do freight train. Let's see if there's anything getting loaded. Nope, still nothing. So I think I'll just make this... I'll actually, instead of removing it like last time, I'm going to turn it into a mixed train. It's automatic. So at least it'll provide some passenger service between those cities. Atlanta... ah, crap. That Atlanta's not growing at all. Which is disappointing. I think I just need to put more trains on these lines here. Let's clone this guy. And also on this line too. I think we only have Charlotte to Augusta. Yeah, only 2 trains on this one. We need more than that. Where are the trains? Oh, I guess I'll just select them like that. It's loading up on beer. Another one there. Got this cotton train here. If I can, I should also try upgrading my trains to decapods if I can. Though I think that's going to be expensive, yeah, like freight trains. That's 2 million. And I don't have that sort of cash right now. I got 500 more passengers. That's good. But Atlanta's not growing for some reason, and I'm puzzled to why. I think we just simply need to maybe bring in some corn. I don't know. The corn might be going to Augusta, unfortunately, which is not what I want.
You've expanded your rail network deep into the south, and now the people of Jacksonville can also start looking ahead to the time after the war.
Okay, that's great, but that's a task I need to do later. Atlanta's the problem. So... crap. Crappity crap crap crap. Shit. Yeah, I don't know, like, what I'd like to do is maybe get... I wish the corn would Maybe I should have made a direct line for corn and wheat. Because then I wouldn't have to... You know what? Let's try this. I'm gonna see if I can... This track goes into this thing here. And this track goes here, so we could... I really wanted to be sneaky about it. I could... Okay. I'm gonna try something here. What I'm gonna do is actually no. We're gonna actually I should have kept this part actually, because I don't want trains coming from this leg over here to actually connect to Augusta. I want them to pass through Augusta, because I think Augusta is actually taking all of the corn and wheat and taking it for itself. So I'm gonna actually switch this over here. Okay. And let's see if I can make another switch here. Let's blow up these signals. Object in use. Okay, well. Well, come on. Okay. So let me rebuild this track here. So what I want to do, switch that back over there. And then I have to do some re-signaling here. Don't think I can fit... Okay, maybe I can actually. So this track here is going to be two-way. That's fine, because it's just going to pass through Augusta. And so is this track here. If I can barely fit a signal there. And same thing here. There we go. Okay. So now... Yeah, so now they'll merge all on this track here. Okay. So plan here. Grab this train again. Got 3 trains on this route. I'm going to redo it completely. So Augusta will no longer... So it's I'm going to try to fit Atlanta into here. So yeah, now it's going to go Charlotte, Kelly Manor, Lewis Preserve, skipping Augusta, going all the way to Atlanta, then again skipping Augusta again. It's never going to stop in Augusta because it's not what I want to expand. I want to focus on Atlanta. And same thing, I'll have to do these for these other trains too, so I'm going to delete that station. Stupid info bubbles are annoying. Okay, and finally this train here. Delete that one. Go to Atlanta. Okay. And then I'll probably clone this train quite a bit, because we definitely need... So now the corn and wheat will hopefully make their way directly to Atlanta. But yeah. ADEM 1121. Essentially, your emails regarding the MRT server are being... I've basically blocked them, so we're not accepting any sort of ban appeal from you. And again, as I said again, this is not the place to be asking that. So. Okay. So I got 4 trains on this line. You got 4 trains on that one. I don't know if I should be adding any more.
You have transported the recruits from Louisville to Atlanta. The inhabitants of the city will be relieved.
Okay, but Atlanta's not growing. Oh, there it's okay. It's finally growing, but maybe not fast enough. Okay, so maybe let's just take a look here. We've got these are all they've got 6 express trains and only 4 freight trains. I think we can definitely add a few more here. So clone that one a couple times. So now we got. So we now have 6 freight and 6 express. I'm hoping that some of the goods coming from Knoxville and maybe also Louisville will come down to Atlanta. Hopefully. But yeah, but other than that, I don't know what else to really do. There's not much in terms of goods. Got this train here. This is turning into just a passenger service, really. Got these trains here. Let's check this line between Montgomery and Robert Estate. I think we can definitely clone this one a couple more times. Okay, so we got a couple trains on this line. How about this one between Jacksonville, Atlanta? Yeah, the freight trains are actually not doing very well. There's actually not much in terms of goods that can be transported between those two. And got that going there. Okay, you know, I'm just going to keep adding trains because we really need to. I'm actually going to add a couple more trains on this line here. So let's do that. And this train too. Actually, this one has 5 trains already. I might be losing money from this, but that's fine. So, oh crap. That's the wrong train. Whoops. That's 7 trains. Let's remove that one. Okay, so that's 6 trains there. I was going to duplicate these trains down here, but I was selecting the wrong one. Let's clone this one. And this one. Okay, Atlanta. I don't know what's going on with this city. It's just not growing. If I had... Yeah, if it was... I mean, the goal is to get 60,000, but I can't build a museum on there because you need 60,000 to build it. So this is a little bit frustrating. Could also try to get some fruit. Is fruit in? Let's see if fruit is actually in demand here. Oh, not. If it was a few more thousand citizens, maybe. But that might be premature right now. I think I'll build the line for fruit right now. See if I can find a good spot for it, though. I think I'll use the line down to Jacksonville for this. So I'm gonna build a little station for the fruit. Also try to avoid the hills here. Oops. Okay, so I have to avoid the cotton farm, so I'm gonna have to go around like this. Okay. We'll build one supply tower. And I won't set up the line quite yet until this reaches 50,000 when fruit is actually in demand. I should also check.
When I have nothing better to do, I enjoy watching you.
Okay. That kind of sounds like you guys in chat right now. Do you guys have anything better to do? Just curious. Okay, so I got these 4 trains. I'm actually wondering if I have too many trains on this line. I might actually have too many trains. Yeah, I think I'm gonna remove some of these. So we'll go back down to 4 onto this line through Augusta. Delete that train. Oh hey, Soft and Cute, hello. Welcome to my stream. And everyone else in chat, yeah? I'll be glad that you have nothing to do. It's not fun when you're just all busy all the time. But I'm glad you're spending all your free time watching me just build trains and make a fool of myself. Because I don't think I'm gonna finish this objective. Okay, it's 51,000. Let's get the fruit in there. So let's set up our fruit line. Decapod. Choo-choo, okay. And I'm actually going to upgrade some locos right now. So time for some desperate measures. Let's get a loan, or a bond I should say. Let's go to our engines shed. I'm going to upgrade all of my freight trains. Ooh, that's 3 million there. That should be worth it. Let's go research some things. Okay. Power of my locomotives. I already got the decapod. Anything else we can upgrade? Cabooses. Increase number of passengers. Ticket prices. Weekly cost for train personnel. Yeah, let's increase train power. And yeah, I'm not gonna get that one yet. Oh boy. Okay, so there is the fruit train. The first fruit train we've played. Where is it? Stop selling me shit. Okay. So, okay, our fruit train's actually arriving. That's good. Got 3 more months before the end of this. 52,000. Ugh. I don't know about this. I mean, if we don't get this goal, I guess I don't know if it'll actually fail our mission. If it fails the mission, I'll be so pissed off. Just because people in Atlanta couldn't make their city grow in time. Let's check these trains over here, make sure. So there's a bunch of empty ones that are probably heading back. And actually, I'm not really loading very much. Except for that one. That one's actually bringing some grain and corn into Charlotte. Soft and Cute says, I just found out today AIs use overlapping routes on same track. That explains why the fat lady has so many trains. Okay. In this mission, the fat lady isn't playing, fortunately, I guess. So, I didn't have that problem. Since this is a Civil War mission, actually all the trains were removed. So there was only some single tracks left, and I had to simply use those. But yeah, the AIs have some interesting strategies, which are not the greatest. I think in the last mission I bought out the fat lady. Or Beatrix, I should say. I didn't say fat lady. And I actually, when I bought her out, I just said, oh, I don't want to deal with her rail. I just liquidate everything. And that was very satisfying, I should say. 54,000. Okay. I mean, any freight trains I build right now will probably not even make it to Atlanta by that point. So, yeah. Soft and Cute says, Civil War, do you see explosions in battles? No. Unfortunately, they didn't put that much detail into this mission. It was mainly... all this part in the south was actually blocked off because it sort of simulated the battle lines, so you couldn't actually build all the way down there. But as you provided weapons for the Union, the United States, the north side, and you eventually got access to more cities to deliver those weapons, deliver more troops and passengers. And the final part is they unlock this whole southern part here in Georgia and Florida here. But I kind of screwed up. I kind of screwed up a little bit because I was supposed to grow Atlanta, but Atlanta's not really responding to all the goods I'm trying to feed it right now. So we may have screwed up. We may have lost the mission here. So yeah, I got fruit coming in. Let's take a look. So I got fruit coming into Atlanta, grain and corn direct to Atlanta, bypassing Augusta because I made a mistake of stopping there. I got a line between Jacksonville and Atlanta, but I'm not sure. I'm not really seeing much freight getting passed up there, so that might have been a mistake. And I got this line over here as well between Montgomery and Lopez Farm. So yeah, I mean, hopefully it won't penalize me too much. We got 56,390. One thing I could try is maybe build a little grain line down here in case actually let's take a look here. So stock and city weekly demand. Okay, so that's satisfied. Corn is something that needs work. Wood, meat, beer is definitely satisfied. That's good. Cloth, vegetables. Fruit's satisfied. Clothing is satisfied. Coal is not satisfied because there's no coal anywhere nearby. I think it's just a matter of just trying to fill these in. I'm surprised about meat because we have a bunch of freight trains and they're not feeding into this. Let's take a look. Where are our freight trains here? So that's an express train. That one's heading to Louisville. Soft and Cute says, I learned something important. Lumber and wood isn't wood. Oh yeah, there is a difference. I mean, it's a totally different icon. So I can see how you can easily confuse those. You also said that mission number 3 was pretty hard. I found it doable, but I wasn't able to get the president rank because I kind of neglected Toledo and didn't grow that city fast enough. Okay, 58,000. And it's Christmas. Oh, geez, we're so close. But I can't exit out of this. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a Christmas miracle. We're not going to reach the 60,000, unfortunately. Oh well. RIP. Rest in peace.
Do you really think you can afford so much?
I mean, I bet a few days after the year's over, they'll probably go up to 60,000, and that'll hurt a lot. $1864 chapter failed. Oh God. You've not completed a task in the allotted time. Reach a population of 60,000 in Atlanta. Restart the chapter, otherwise you will return to the main menu. Crap. Ugh. Alright, well, I think, well, it was a fun stream today. I guess I'll have to do this mission all over again on Wednesday then. I guess Yeah, that kind of sucks, actually. The funny thing is, I was able to get the goal for Jacksonville already, but Atlanta was just, I don't know. I think I was just neglecting it too much. And the deadlines in this mission are just, yeah, they're pretty harsh. But all right, well, if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna play this mission again on Wednesday, and we'll try it again. I like how it gives me a picture of a burning locomotive, just like the representation of my career, I guess. But all right, folks. Thanks for coming by today. So I'll be streaming this game, Railway Empire, on Wednesday as well, starting at 11 a.m. Pacific time, or 7 p.m. UTC. So now that we know what to do, should be able to do it better. Yeah, I guess we'll have to leave the last mission to next week, but that's fine. See you, Soft and Cubed. Thanks for coming by, and everyone else. You want to follow me on the channel here, or when I'm going to be streaming next, feel free to follow me here on Twitch or on my Twitter. That's where I post most of my updates. I also have a big backlog of all the videos I did this weekend, including the first few missions of Railway Empire and the amazing race I did on Saturday. So I'll be trying to upload those to my YouTube channel by tomorrow, at least starting tomorrow then. So yeah, all the links to the Twitter and YouTube are below, and also my schedule. So in addition to this week, I'll be doing a Friendly Friday session where I play games with my friends like LD or Gods or Chief or who knows what on Friday. I'm not sure what we're going to be playing, but I'll let you guys know when that happens. Okay, so that's about it. I mean, honestly, I'm not that disappointed. At least now I know what to do. But yeah, I'll just do it again. Alright, that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday, hopefully.